2:30. ಆಯ್ತು 2:30. When? 2:30. Monday. Huh? Pending matter. What? Where? Monday, move it on Tuesday. I'll take it on Wednesday. Yes. Wait. ಹಿಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಇರೋರು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೋ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ರೋ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ರೋ. Wait. 2:30. Infructuous. Tuesday ಬಿಡಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರೋದು. ವೆನ್ ಯಾವತ್ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು? 2:30. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ.
ಮಾಡ್ರಿ
ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್. Why are you worried? You want the entry model to get extended? We'll take it on Tuesday. Give it. Sorry. $2:30. Pending matter. ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಂಗಳವಾರ ಬರ್ಲಿ. Then 2:30. Who's the bank? You inform and get him. Well, yes. Correct agide. Yes. I will also mark that lien only. Give it. No problem. Give it, sir. No problem, sir. Lien will be there till the crime is over. Give it. No use of that memo also. Adu legally barali. Yes. When is the auction? 16th. Monday gaki. Pending matter.
Pending matter. Well, last time I moved the memo. Date was given today.
The pending matter late ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ.
Angala. Ali father and mother are harassed by the son and daughter-in-law. Kindly have it on Monday or Wednesday, my lord.
Wednesday we'll see.
Wednesday.
Bank is trying to dispose me from my residential place.
2:30. 2:30. Next week.
Respondent is a senior citizen. She is an old woman.
No, don't. Second row, don't come front. Yes.
The bank has taken a 14 of the may take any time for physical possession.
Monday.
Please.
Lordship, Senior Citizenship Act, my lord. Parents are thrown out from the house, my lord. They're 7 years from their homeless, my lord.
Pending alva.
Pending. I have filed a vacating IA, my lord. It's not coming to the board.
Vacating IA stage ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ.
Kindly have it on Tuesday, my lord.
Next week 3 days. Other next week 3 days. ಅಷ್ಟೇ sitting ಇರೋದು.
Kindly have it on Tuesday, my lord.
I take how much ever is possible. No, second row, don't please. Wait, go back.
Canara Bank tender matter, my lord.
Canara Bank tender. Surface. Tender ಗೂ surface ಗೂ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಗೊತ್ತು.
Tender matter. Actually, the ongoing
pending of fresh.
The pending matter. My lord, literally ongoing tender process of
Right.
real.
Yes. You are for the tender. You are for the petitioner or respondent. You are not you. Yes. Yes.
Changing the circular of installation of APS in mining vehicles. It says to the mining vehicles.
Covered Tuesday.
That's for the respondent, man.
Respondent. You want vacating stay?
Yes.
It will come. We'll give a date.
My lord, really.
We will give a date for vacating stay.
Fine. Subject matter of the tender has been expired, my lord.
Infructuous ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಮಂಡೇ ಹಾಕಿರಿ.
Tuesday, Monday.
ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫೈಲ್ಸ್ ಬಿಡಿ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. 2:30. Monday. F. Yeah. No. Then Monday. How do you know they've called you? Is it, will come and attach your property? Then, what were you doing till now?
Recently, that order was served upon.
Anyway, ಕೊಡಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ FR ಕಂಪ್ಲೈ ಆದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರೋದು, ಇಲ್ದಾರೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಮಂಡೇ ಕೊಡಿ ಕೊಡಿ ಕೊಡಿ. ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಿ. 2:30. Mm-hmm. You have not filed a suit? No problem, give it. It will come, give it, yes. Suit alla tirmana ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Yes. ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಕೊಡಿ. ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತು ಕೊಡಿ. ಪರಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಪರಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ, ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಯು ಓನ್ಲಿ 3 days next week, ಅದರ್ next week 3 days ಅಷ್ಟೇ. 500 ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ತಗೊಳಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತ ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ? ನೋ ಸರ್, ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಗ್ರೀವೆನ್ಸ್. ಎಲ್ರದ್ದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ರದ್ದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ. ನೋಡೋಣ, ಅದು ಹಾಕಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಆನ್ ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇ ಆರ್ ವೆನ್ಸ್ಡೇ ಹಾಕಿ. ಮಂಡೇ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಿ. All general fresh matters, please give. You may have moved it 100 times. Fresh matter ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಿ. 2:30 ಇದ್ರೆ ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. 2:30 ಇದ್ರೆ ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್. Fresh matters ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಿ. All fresh matters wherever they are, just give it. Give the memo. They'll come according to seniority in the next 3 days. Give it. The auto listing ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ madam fresh matters. Then why memos are being moved fresh matters? From Monday will not take memos on fresh matters. Auto listing they'll come. Give it, yes. ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. Auto listing, yes. Can't help. ಅದು ಸ್ಕ್ರೂಟಿನಿ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ fresh matters.
Withdrawal.
ಕೊಡಿ 2:30. ಫ್ರೆಶ್ wait ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಈಗ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಮೋಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಿ. ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಮೋಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಿ.
My lord, this is Senior Citizen Act, my lord.
ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಮೋಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಿ.
My lord, Senior Citizen Act, my lord.
ಯಾವ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಮೋಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಿ.
My lord, is 3
Please
times
give all the
already
memos,
ನಾನು
sir.
memo move ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, my lord. Your lordships kindly.
We will fix a date, sir, according to seniority of me posting the matters, we'll post it.
Your lordships kindly.
ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಕೊಡಿ.
Your lordships kindly.
Please give all the memos, pending memos.
My lord, my lord, spotted matters.
Parted, wait.
Your lordships kindly. About 22 children from.
If you want to mention something, please wait.
Yes.
Pending matters, give all the memos. ಕೊಡಿ, yes. ನೀವು ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಈಗ ಕೊಡಿ. ಏನು 2:30ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಏನು 2:30ಗೆ? ಏನು 2:30ಗೆ ಏನು? When is the festival? 12th? ಕೊಡಿ. ಮಂಡೇ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ವಾ ಮಂಡೇಗೆ? ಮತ್ತೆ 2:30, yes. Give it. You are for the respondent. Give it. ಅದು 2:30 ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. 2:30 ಬೇಡವಾ? ಹಾ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಂಡೇ. ರೈಟ್ ಟು ಫಾರ್ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್. ಗಿವ್ ಇಟ್. ಅದನ್ನ ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇಗೆ ಹಾಕಿ. Against? ಹಾ, ಅದೇನು ಹೇಳಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ. ದೇವದಾಸ್ ಅವರ ಆರ್ಡರ್. ಹೌದು. Enter the temple and the police will take care. ಅರೆ we will ಕೊಡಿ ನೋಡಿ 2:30. 2:30 ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. Give it sir. ಅದೇನು 2:30 ಬೇಕಾ? ಮತ್ತೆ why are you waiting? I said pending memos you give. Maybe Even if you make multiple submissions, it will come, yes. What to do, sir? 1 minute. Implementation of RERA by interim order, you want to do something? Then I will only give a direction to consider, that's all. What else can happen? Nothing, ozone urbana, na? Our sigala nim kai bidi. Yes.
Sale option is on Monday, my lords. Sale option is on
Monday,
But,
2:30.
matter for 2:30,
Wait. No problem, give it, yes. No problem. Bharat, Monday, Bharat, good. Yes.
Unreasonable condition imposed. Last date is-
Unreasonable condition. What condition, sir?
Condition 867, the pole has to be installed and only to help the.
For
earlier,
what?
The KDB electric pole, my lord.
KDB electric pole.
Yes, my lord.
KDB electric pole install ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾರ?
Yes, sir. Because in
ಅವ್ರ ಲೇಔಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ?
yes, ma'am.
ಏನಿಗೆ?
Unreasonable condition, these are only help the earlier bidders, my lord.
Pending matter.
No, my lord.
Fresh matter.
matter.
Monday ಆಗ್ಬೋದು.
Monday, the last date.
2:30.
but matter for 2:30 for this reason. Police have issued notice asking me to appear at 5:30, my lord, today.
Appear.
But I am not even the accused. FIR is also not served contrary to my lord's decision.
ಏನ್ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ?
But 35 notice is issued asking me to appear at my lord 5:30. ನಿನ್ನೆ 7:15 serve ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಯಾಕೆ ಅಪಿಯರ್
But
ಆಗ್ಬಾರ್ದು?
I am not even the accused.
Unnecessary.
But at least FIR ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು? I am the my lord public servant.
ಯಾಕೆ? ಕ್ರೈಮ್ ಏನಿಲ್ವಾ?
Crime ಇದೆ.
ಹಾ.
35 ಅಂತಿದೆ. But which is not registered against me, against unknown persons.
Give it. We'll see.
2:30, my lord.
Public servant, very important. 2:30.
Further hearing matter, date given matter which is not listed.
ಅದು ಮಂಡೇಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನೇ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಹಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಬೇಡ, because 2 lists are there. All further hearing I have posted it to Monday. It will come on Monday. It will come, don't worry about it. ಇವತ್ತು ಡೇಟ್ ಇತ್ತಲ್ವಾ?
ಇವತ್ತಲ್ಲ 22nd of March with.
I will see, ಕೊಡಿ.
Advocate my lord. It pertains to advocate Pradeep.
So what, sir? So what? He's on a higher pedestal?
No.
Then leave it.
Just a request my lord.
No problem.
306 of offense, fresh matter, not fresh petition. And it was listed on Tuesday, not in the admission list. And co-accused at approached and it is listed because coordinate it was stayed. My matter was wrongly, it was posted before this court and.
Stay ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ?
It was directly listed in the admission list, not in the.
All right. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಆ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
But it was listed here, not because not 187 application of moved earlier by the state. A lordship was decided with the 60 days or.
Oh,
90
that
days.
masjid matter.
That is the suicide case.
Suicide, yes.
That was wrongly listed here.
Why wrongly listed?
But that was 187 was decided, not until the proceedings was held.
All right, sir.
And co-accused that.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ?
Coordinate bench.
Still lordships kindly. 22 parents from Meghalaya.
You are from outside.
I'm from Madras.
So wait. ಕೊಂಚ ಇರಂಗ.
Yes.
213 9 is framing of charge.
ಆಯ್ತು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ 2:30. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಆಗೋ ಕೇಸೇ ಅದು.
ಇಲ್ಲ, against me, Lord, there is no allegation.
We'll see. ಜಗದೀಶ್ಗೆ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಕಾಪಿ ಕೊಡಿ.
My lord, the respondent has been thrown out
Offense is
from.
so bad in that. Offense is so bad in that. How can stay be granted in that?
So far as this petitioner is.
We'll see. Yes.
Lordship's possession notice has been issued, it expires tomorrow, Your Lordship.
2:30.
My lord, the
Exercise
respondent has been
2:30.
thrown out of her own house by the petitioner. my lord.
8 ಸೇರಿ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು. ಸರಿ ಆಯ್ತು.
The respondent has thrown out of her own house by
Monday.
the petitioner. my lord.
ಮಂಡೇ.
My lord,
Pending
officially, yes, my lord.
Pending ಆದ್ರೆ
Official-
ಬರಲ್ಲ.
Multiple times I have moved my.
We'll
moved
see.
my-
ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಮೂವ್
My
ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
lord, ಅದು ಆಫೀಸ್ ಎನ್ಕ್ವೈರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಏನು ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ.
ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ, ಫೈಲ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ kindly direction may be given. my lord.
ಆಫೀಸ್ ಬಾಯ್ ಬಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. We'll take care of it. Don't worry. Yes.
My lord, date may be given.
We'll see. Date can't be given. Wait. Yes.
Mine is my lord. About 22 parents from Meghalaya, my lord, they are moving my lords today.
22?
Parents of Meghalaya, their children were studying in a residential school in Mandya district.
Mandya district?
Yes.
Ah.
On the day of Holi, my lord, some incident taken place and my lord, there was some.
What polling? On the day of?
Holy, my lords.
Holy.
Holy,
Ah.
some outside food was brought in by the school management. My lord, there was some food poisoning and the 2 children had passed away. Lord, the rest of the children, 22 children, my lord, they have been taken by the child welfare committee that. Lord, all the 22 children have got parents in Meghalaya, my lord, they have sent their representative also. They are also ready to come willing. But my lord, they are not children in need of care and protection within the meaning of Juvenile Justice Act.
Hmm.
So therefore, my lord, the child welfare committee may not be having any jurisdiction to keep them with them.
2:30.
They're not even allowing the parents, my lord, to meet it.
2:30.
My lord, possession notice,
Hmm.
my lord, possession notice was issued, my lord.
ಕೊಡಿ. Monday ಆಗತ್ತಲ್ಲ.
Please, my lord, Monday, my lord.
My lord, it's a parted matter which is supposed to be listed on
Monday ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
22nd.
Fresh.
Some urgency, my lord.
ಫರ್ದರ್ ಏನಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. Give it. Give the memos.
My lordships,
Give the memos.
my lordships,
The road has been,
Monday ಕೊಡಿ madam. Monday or Tuesday it will come. Give it.
This matter, my lord,
Wait. Yes. Parole. Tuesday. Tuesday. Give it. Give it, sir.
my lord, senior citizen act is applicable in this matter. It's a high court.
Give it.
services, Monday.
Not Monday. Pending matter, right?
My lord,
Fresh matter, pending matter.
the respondent has been thrown out.
We'll see. We'll post it.
Your Lordship, original documents are with DRT. We only want an order to retain those, to get those documents. Your
Monday.
Lordship.
My lord, the LOC had been issued against me in 2023, my lord.
Ah.
But the LOC issued with.
You want to travel somewhere now?
Please, my lord, the LOC issued with respect to the crimes have already been settled with, between the parties, my lords. I'm not able to give effect to the settlement because my business is in Dubai, my lords.
The matter has been
Please.
settled in 482.
Please, my lord.
ಯಾವ್ದು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಇನ್ಫೋಟೆಕ್
ಇಲ್ಲ,
ಮತ್ತೆ
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ certain amount has been paid. The balance amount has to be paid. They claim that because of the LOC, they cannot go to Dubai.
ಆಯ್ತು.
My business is in Dubai, my lords. I have no living here. I have to give them, return back the money.
Tuesday.
Please, my lords.
Yes. Okay.
My lord, there's a case for
Tuesday.
Paraswama, my lord.
Tuesday.
Your lordship has
Sorry?
heard, there's a case for Paraswama, my lord. He does not have both his arms. He's won international
All right.
competitions. 6 lakhs state awards ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು, but ಅವ್ರು 1 ಪೈಸಾನು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ when he filed the case. 5 lakhs has been granted by a notification ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ after we filed this case.
Monday.
Matter will be heard and disposed of.
ಅಲ್ಲ Tuesday. Yes.
Tuesday.
One matter for 2:30, my lords. It's yesterday's matter where my lords refused to interfere with the disposed of matter, my lords.
ಹರಿಕೆ ನೇಮೋತ್ಸವ ಅದೇನಾ?
Please, ಇರಂತ ಬಿಟ್ಟು regarding the festival, my lords.
ಹರಿಕೆ ನೇಮೋತ್ಸವ ಅದೇ ಕೊಡಿ.
2:30, my lords.
2:30.
Criminal petition charge sheet was filed. The lordship had given liberty to move. Tomorrow,
Not tomorrow. Tomorrow
sorry, Monday.
we'll take it on Tuesday.
my lordships for the emergency payroll, my lordships,
ಕೊಡಿ.
this 2:30, my lordships.
ಏನಿಲ್ವಾ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ?
Medical emergency.
ನಿಮ್ಗಲ್ಲ ಆ ಮೆಮೋಲ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದು ಕೊಡಿ. ಕೊಡಿ.
My lordships.
My lord, the interim order has not been complied. Order.
Give it,
Today
sir.
date was given, my lord.
No problem,
Short
give it.
request.
ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಿ. Give it.
So my case is still.
13%?
Yes.
Order.
So my case is still not heard and listed. I passed the memo on 28th of March. And then I didn't get the dates.
We'll see. We'll take it on Tuesday. Give it.
So can you please take it on Monday, Tuesday? I have.
No, Monday there will be 500 matters. You won't be again. You'll have to wait and go. Tuesday. Yes.
My lords, it's a pending matter. Your lordship, my lords will recall, my lords,
I
dispute.
can't recall anything. Pending
between-
matter ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Dispute between my lords neighbors in a villa. There was, my lord, lordships had directed, my lord, the settlement to be carried out between.
What happened to that?
They have refused, my lord, settlement. Despite that, my lord, they have now.
I said I'll hear it on merit. Parted matter.
Parted matter.
Monday ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
My lords, I'm moving a memo for withdrawal, my lords.
Thank you, madam. Give it.
Maybe
When do you
take it
want?
up at
11:30?
2:30.
2:30. ಬರಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಿ. Yes.
My lord, it's an IA for vacating stay, my lord.
Give it. Next. ಇನ್ ಮೂರ್ ದಿನ ಇದೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಕೊಡಿ ತೊಂದ್ರೆ.
Maybe given, my lord.
ಸರ್ ನೀವ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
Serial number 102, that Balij Sangha matter, my lord.
ಇವತ್ತು
I would, yes.
ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಏನಾಯ್ತು?
Division bench ಇಂದ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಬೀಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು. It's I would request, my lord, 12:30 or 1 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಡಿ 4 o'clock ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ.
Please.
Yes.
Serial number 114, my lord.
ಅಡ್ಜರ್ನ್ಮೆಂಟ್.
ಅದು ತಂದೆಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ.
ಆಯ್ತು ಅಡ್ಜರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ತೊಂದ್ರೆ. Wait. Call the case. Now go to the second list first. Yesterday's matters.
List number 2.
Extension of parole.
Fresh matter still number 1.
Have you returned back to the goal?
Yes, your lordship.
When?
Last month, your lordship. An
ಎಲ್ಲಿ
emergency.
ರಾಹುಲ್ ಯಾರಿಲ್ಲ? Rahul,
Emergency-
extension,
Emergency parole, your lordship.
emergency parole ಗೂ extension ನಾ? ಏನಾಗಿದೆ?
Your lordship, father has to undergo cataract
Where is the
surgery.
order granting parole?
Your lordship may pass out this matter, your lordship.
Why?
I'm just getting the information.
ಅಲ್ಲ ವಾಪಸ್ ಹೋಗಿದಾರಂತಲ್ಲ?
I'll find out, your lordship.
ಆಯ್ತು. Pass over.
Number 2.
ಇದು
Your lordship.
threat analysis. We'll take it on Monday. Next.
3.
Sharp watch.
That's point number 2. Lordship has directed to produce the original records.
Kodi. In 5 minutes you have to finish your points. You already heard you. Only to refresh.
Lord, I will not take much time, my lord.
Much
Next-
illa, only 5 minutes.
Please, next my lord, page 17 is the notice inviting tender. Issue is, my lord, very limited. Now we have qualified in the technical bit, we have submitted our financial bit. According to us, we are the lowest bidder. But they are disputing, stating that in the corrigendum, the format was changed. To show that there is no change and how the earlier format is retained, my lord, only few clauses I will take, my lord.
Pages.
Page 21, my lord. This is the clause 1 of the instruction to tenderer. Clause 1 of ITT. This will come into effect, it's referred, that is why I'm just pointing out. Clause 1, my lord. Clause 3 at page 37, sorry, my lord, page 35.
35 clause B, financial capacity.
33 eligibility criteria that
All
I'm
right.
not disputing. 35 financial capacity. This also are qualified. In this page 36 4.1, my lord, the tenderer should fulfill all the criteria detailed in this clause to qualify in the technical tender. If a tenderer does not fulfill the minimum criteria prescribed herein, the tenderer shall be disqualified. On such disqualification, financial tender of such tenderers will be not opened and will not be considered for further evaluation. Clause 7 in the very same page, my lord, provides for amendment to the tender document. Clause 8 provides for pre-bid meeting and the proceedings. So on 3/12/2024, there was a pre-bid meeting. Certain clarifications were raised by the tenderers, to which replies are provided and corrigendum is issued. The next page, my lord, page 37. Why I'm taking my lords to these clauses is because it is the case, respondent number 2 has filed a statement of objections. Now, twofold defenses are taken up by them. One is that the format as appendix H, which stood in the earlier tender notification, is substituted, replaced by the new format. So that is their case. Second, my lord, they also say we are not the lowest bidder because QCBS has to be followed. So far as QCBS, my lord, I am not disputing that because that is a part of the notification and the terms and conditions are clear. So far as the format for financial tender, my lord, it is not substituted or replaced. And if it is their case that I have not submitted my bid in the format as prescribed in the corrigendum, my lord, then I would be declared non-responsive bidder. The clauses itself, my lord, point out that. Page 37, my lord, clause 10 provides for the tender form. In that, my lord, 10.1a, clause 4, financial capacity of the tenderer in the format prescribed at appendix D along with
Page 37.
37, my lord.
ಅದೇ clause 10, first electronic document ಅದ.
Please, only 4, clause 4.
Financial capacity, all
How
right.
it has to be submitted. Then B provides for financial tender document. The next page, my lord, page 38.
Correct. All cost related to manpower.
Below that, submissions of scanned copies of financial tender will not be considered for evaluation and the same will be rejected. A specimen of the financial
ಆಯ್ತು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದಿರ last time.
appendix H. Now, then the clause 14, format and signing of tender. Even here, the client will, page 39, my lord, the client will evaluate only those tenderers that are received in the required formats.
Correct.
And complete in all respects. Incomplete or conditional alternative tenders shall be liable to be rejected as non-responsive. Next page, my lord, page 40, clause 21.
Statement of objections ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಕೊಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ.
Lord, before that, I'll just two more points. Page 40, my lord, clause 21. There, my lord, the second clause in the initial examination of tender, whether the tender has tendered in prescribed format as stipulated in the tender document. So all these factors will be considered by them at the very initial examination stage. So subsequently, with regard to the technical criteria and marks that we're not disputing, page 42, my lord, clause 23 provides for opening and evaluation of financial tender. In that, the second clause, the tenderer who has submitted the lowest contract price in the Karnataka public procurement portal in accordance with the evaluation criteria shall be determined as lowest followed by QC based process of evaluation. So the fact that if my bid, the amount I've quoted is the least, I will be the lowest bidder, followed by QC based process of evaluation. So, my lord, the next page 43 also, the seventh clause. If any of the above items are not quoted in the financial tender, it will be treated
That's
as
all right. What are you suggesting reading all these clauses?
The reason because their defense is that I have not.
Defense bidi, what is your case?
Please, my lord, my page 55, my lord. Page 55 is the format for financial tender.
Yen format alilva idea. What is that?
I have submitted in the format as
Correct. They have not submitted in the format.
in the corrigendum, my lord. Corrigendum, if your lordship takes through, they say it has been page 110. They say that the format for financial tender is changed. Page 110, your lordships get it.
Correct.
This, my lord, is not correct. I will just point out in the corrigendum, page 99. The point number 6, my lord. Below the last point. This is the query raised. Page number 39. Page 99, my lord.
Clause 6.
Clause 6. Page number 39, subpara 1. Under instructions in appendix H. So the rates, there's a query raised that what are the rates to be considered while quoting per square meter. For that, my lord, the last column in appendix H does not show the specific wages is what the query is. So the answer is details enclosed. Details enclosed is page 110. So what are the factors to be considered while I quote my price per square meter includes all the basic salary, chemicals, consumables, and then I quote at column number E, which I quoted at 46.63. And when it is multiplied with the total area, my bid comes up to 1 crore 15 lakhs, which is the least. Now, so what I'm trying to put forth is considering both the tender notification and the corrigendum, my bid which is submitted, financial bid quotation is the least compared to other tenderers, which I took your lordships to the financial bid details. Now their contention that I have not submitted in the required format, my lord, will not hold good for the reason that if it was not in the required format, my bid itself could not have passed the technical stage.
The presumption is because your technical bid has been held to be responsive.
Please.
Your format is correct.
Format is
All
correct.
right. Anything else?
Lord, also that their own corrigendum in the point number 6, which I now pointed out to my lord, there the query raised was format H, the serial
Correct. All
number
right.
1.
Yes.
That is, what are the rates that if I may read out again, if I may trouble my lord, coming back to page 55. That is the instructions only point number 1. The rates quoted per square meter per month for total area per month shall be final and fixed. So at page 99, the clarification sought was what are the factors that is to be
No,
considered.
now your tender is rejected for what reason?
Not rejected.
It is not rejected.
21st financial bid is opened, my lords. 23rd, they're here before the court.
The reason I'll point out, the reason being
Anything else, madam?
22nd, the financial bid is opened. The
All
very
right.
next day, I submit a request letter telling you kindly consider my bid, which I've quoted in terms of the tender notification. Now they issue, my lord, a reply also, and in that email correspondence, their own document, which is obtained much later, my lord, I'll just pass on.
Pursuant to the financial bid, you are declared L1
They're
or
not declared, my lords.
I'll point out.
on the
My lords.
web portal you are shown as L1.
No. Bid
10. Page
My
10
lords,
of my
web
document.
portal is opened on 21st. The authority is yet to take a decision. Before anything is done, they file this writ on 24th and kindly look at prayer B. They want this court to pass an order to say it should be read in the manner that they want it read and they should be declared as L1. Kindly notice prayer B, my lords.
All right.
Page
Mugspidi,
13.
one ನಿಮಿಷ, ಮುಗ್ಸ್ಬಿಡಿ.
Lord, this is the document which I placed, page 2, my lord. This is the written communication by BMCRI. In that, my lord, the last 3 lines I'll just point out, for which you have quoted rupees 46.63 in column number E. So they admit I've quoted in column number E 46.63. Hence, you are hereby requested to provide clarification regarding the price quoted in the financial bid in column number E on or before 25/3.
Then housekeeping services.
How the housekeeping.
ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್
BMC.
BMCRI.
BMCRI and allied colleges.
Okay, fine. ಅಷ್ಟೇ, yes.
So document number 2, we provide the last page 10, my lord. In the portal, if the first I am being shown as selected.
Selected technically.
No, in the financial. my lord.
Selected in financial.
And then you can.
Selected,
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ?
because it's the first one.
First one is select.
Select.
ಹಾ.
Before the selected column, financial score. That column, based on that, my lord, it is shown as selected. On the portal. It is only on the portal which is shown.
On the portal, why did you show it as select?
No, my lord. This actually, this tender has been invited under
ಅಯ್ಯೋ,
QCSP.
history ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದು
Portal
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ
this is
ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ
important,
ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ
lordship.
ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, this is important. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ the technical bid and financial bid is based on the marks. It is not L1. L1 directly cannot be considered, lordship. That's what I want to tell. Kindly, if you see
What is this select ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು select ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು still financial bid marks has not taken. Evaluation has to be done, lordship. Only technical bid,
So
there are certain
financially
criteria.
also, the petitioner is qualified.
All participants are qualified. Your Honor.
Let's could I just clarify?
And,
Anything else, madam? You will withdraw the petition or will pass an order? I'll dismiss it as premature.
And my lord,
reason-
third
Nothing
writ
has happened today. What is all this stalling tender process will impose some costs?
No, my lord, the reason being now. the
No
very
reason
fact that
being.
impleading
How do you know?
Impleading
So
application.
impleading application ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರೇ ಇಲ್ವನ್ನ?
ಈಗ ನಮ್ದು qualify ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ, my lord, their objections itself state now that I am termed
You
not.
you challenge it at a later point in time if they are declared.
Not, but as per the.
No,
form,
now I will not interfere.
my lord, let them place the
Nothing.
records.
All of you are in a fray. They will consider it and pass orders. Once the tender is not, once whoever is successful tenderer ಅಂತ notify ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ you will have a right to approach the appropriate fora.
Page 10, my lord, they only upload in the portal financial score. Mine is the lowest.
I am not going to sit and scrutinize tender documents here, madam.
My lord, I'm
Period.
selected. Lord, the
Yes.
reason being the manner in which they're
Oh,
proceeding.
manner ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡೋಣ.
They're proceeding.
Decision making process ನೋಡಕ್ಕೆ decision ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನು.
Decision ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, but
Evaluation has
ಅದೇ decision ಆಗದ್ ನಾನು stall ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? Then what? This is what you have sought now.
To consider my representation and then finalize.
So why they will consider whatever it is and pass necessary orders?
Lord, what happened 20.
Madam, you are saying that they will not consider yours and consider somebody else's. That stage has not yet come.
Lord, that is the apprehension.
My lord,
You are
third writ petition.
can a writ be filed on apprehensions?
No, Lord, the impleading applicant also is now stating they are the L1 bidder.
No, we will, no, if you want me to pass an order, I will pass an order which will seal your fate later.
Lord,
Yes.
Lord, my only request is this, my lord.
You,
As
we will permit you to challenge it later and permit them to go ahead with the tender.
Lord, let them go ahead. I'm not stalling that.
Then why are you?
Lord, I'm not coming in the way of that, but because their objections now state.
That's
that
all
I'm
right, no problem.
non-responsive.
Yes, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಮೇಲೆ. If they award the contract to someone else,
Lord, then it will, I'll have to go before the appellate authority.
correct, you have to go there only.
Before the.
These are seriously disputed questions of fact which I will never enter in.
Lord, the
There is
tender-
nothing arbitrary, either palpable or demonstrable in this
The
case.
tender notification provides the format.
Corrigendum is already there.
Issued, but
Yes.
what was clarified is.
No,
only
no,
the-
you mean to say clarification will override everything?
No, my lord,
No,
the
madam.
corrigendum only provided the factors to be considered by quoting.
No, you
the
want me to
fact-
write an order, I'll write an order.
Lord,
Your
no.
appeal remedy also will go. Yes, Sandesh, what is ready?
So 3 points, my lords. First is the fact that the writ is premature. On 21st, the financial bids are opened. The authority is still to decide who is L1, L2, L3. They have not yet decided.
All right.
On 23rd, 22nd, they give a representation which is contrary to Rule 23 of the transparency rules, my lords. They give a representation, they file this writ and prayer brief.
Where is the representation?
On 23rd.
Where is the representation?
Lord, next to E at page 120.
Rule 23, my lords, it goes contrary to that, my lords. They can't give a representation asking it to be done in a manner they want it to be done.
ಇದು financial bid open ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ.
Yes, my lords, financial bid open madid nantara, they give this representation and they file the writ on the same day. And in the writ, please notice prayer B, my lords. They would request this court to read something the way they want it read and declare them as L1. Can this court, my lords, declare a person as L1? Kindly notice.
Will reserve liberty to approach the appropriate fora once the tender is notified.
And also, my lords, is a
So
third
no,
writ. Third
We
writ.
can't waste our time in premature writs.
This is third
The
Third
petitioner,
writ suppression, my lords. They suppress.
the petitioner is before this court.
One
You want to withdraw? I'm not going into that at all. The petitioner is before this court taking the following prayer. Third, sir, the respondent, first respondent, the second respondent issues a notice inviting tender for security, for manpower services in the hospital, in the BMCRI and allied hospitals. The notice inviting tender was issued on 22/11/2024. The petitioner and the respondent, private and the impleading applicant, and the impleading applicant participate. On 24/12/2024, the technical bid is opened. The petitioner and the impleading applicant along with others are held to be qualified. After the opening of the technical bid, it transpires that there is a corrigendum or addendum issued by.
That was done prior.
3-1.
3-1 prior.
3-1.
3-1.
Technical bid open ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಯಾವತ್ತು sir?
My lords, technical bid was opened on
21st.
my lords 27/1/2025, date of opening of the technical bid,
Then Rakshita madam, what is this?
and 3/1/20.
1 minute.
Lord, what happened is
What is this 24/12/2024 that you have said, opening of technical bid?
the first, what happened, my lord, as per the first document, tender notification, these were the dates fixed. In view of the corrigendum, it was again
Correct
changed.
ಆಗಿ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಯಾವತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು.
Kept
27.
You are not aware of it.
Not
You are aware of it.
Lord, what
Then why
happened?
is this?
Sorry, my lord, that by
Yes.
your side.
A corrigendum comes to be issued on 3/1/2025, long before the opening of the technical bid. The technical bid is opened on 27/1/2025. The petitioner and the impleading applicant both are found qualified in the technical bid, and their financial bid was to be assessed. On 21/3/2025, the financial bid is opened. On on the next day, 22/3/2025, a representation springs from the hands of the petitioner after looking into the financial bid that the tender should be awarded in a particular manner. That having not been considered, 2 days later, the present petition is preferred. The learned senior counsel Sandesh Chowta, representing the impleading applicant, would submit that the tender scrutiny committee is yet to even assess the financial bid of all the successful tenderers. So successful tenders, including the petitioner and the impleading applicant. Therefore, the writ petition is premature. The submission of the learned senior counsel merits acceptance, as the tender scrutiny committee is yet to notify any tenderer to be responsive pursuant to the tender. The petitioner would have all the remedy available in law once the successful tenderer is notified and work order is to be issued, or before the work order is to be issued. Keeping all the contentions open, the petition stands disposed, reserving the aforesaid liberty. Interim order of any kind subsisting would stand dissolved. No.
Well, that goes contrary to Rule 23 of the Transparency Act.
If
They
they
can't
don't-
give representations.
If they don't
once-
consider, we'll see. Yes. Madam, after financial bid, how can you give a representation? That my bid is low, somebody's bid is low, this is the manner in which you know. That becomes a subject matter in the appeal or in a petition later. Yes. Next.
Obliged.
Matte haki, yes. Charpwatch is always in the court. You can come back. It's premature, madam. Oh, then can I stop it? How do you see that they are going to get it?
Whether the process is being done in.
That will answer, not when the process is yet to complete. How can we interfere?
But
Yes.
when my remedy, once award is passed,
That we'll see. It's not that in every case we should send you to appellate authority. Yes.
Obliged.
Number 4. Lordship.
Yes. Yes, Viresh.
Please, my lord. My lord, as I understand, my lord, only two contentions, my lords, of the petitioners that the 13 proceedings are not maintainable. One is, my lord, that a similar petition under 5(2) having been filed has been withdrawn. And the second contention, my lords, is that they do not have any relationship, much lesser any jural relationship with the financial establishment. My lords, I have filed the statement of objections. My lords, may kindly take, as far as their contention that they do not have anything to do with the financial establishment is a statement which is per se false. My lords, may kindly take my statement of objections. And page number 11, please, my lord. 14, my lords. There are two petitioners, my lord. First, my lords, may kindly take, my lords, page number 14, the typed version. There's a list of directors. Issued by the returning officer. My lords, may kindly see, my lords, 7. Entry number 7 in the list, my lord. But it is Kadam Suresh Dondiba, who is the petitioner in 7899, my lords. And page number 16, my lords, may kindly take, my lords.
Yes.
At the foot of the page, my lord, entry number 8, my lords, Balappa Padmanna Pujari, my lords, who is the petitioner in WP 8901, my lords, of 2025. So their submission that they do not have any jural relationship, my lords, with the financial establishment is not sustained.
MFA? Why?
Allah, Israeli, section 13 has been filed. The proceedings are going on. They participate in the proceedings. And, my lord, they seek time before the Honorable Special Court, my lords, and then they challenge, my lord, the 13 proceedings. In fact, my lord, it is not a writ of certiorari.
The issue is very simple, my lords. If any person is attached or in any way related, ipso facto is not the ground to attach the properties.
ಈಗ proceedings are pending before the court?
Yes, proceedings are pending before.
Please, my lord.
Please, two things, my lords. Ipso facto, that's not the ground to proceed. Unless they show there is a nexus. Unless the nexus is prima facie established, these are all expropriatory my lords, provisions which has to be construed quickly. It is not some kids game that they want to do with this, number one. Two, it can be proceeded under section 3(2) only against those of the my lords, officers or the directors against whom they intend to proceed. Lord, the charge sheet is presently filed by excluding the petitioner. He is now treated as a witness because they have recorded the statements. They find that the petitioner's names first, the signatures were obtained in certain forms to show to the registry that he has been a director, but in none of the proceedings of the entire society, minutes that he is a director. These are the materials which are very much available with them. Despite the availability of these materials, they wanted to just blindly exercise powers under section 3(2). Two judgments, minutes of this honorable court dealt with these both the issues.
1 minute. Where is the charge sheet?
Lord's charge sheet, your lord's
transposed as witness?
Yes.
Where is the charge sheet?
Lord's page number 90 is the charge sheet. Lord's the relevant portion. He is left out in the charge sheet. Based on the they have left it. Just point out the relevant portion, lords. Suspicion illa. Bhupal Gani. One of the petitioners at page 159, Bhupal Gani. Suspicion illa.
ಏನಿದು ಭೂಪಾಲ್ ಗಣಿ.
ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪಿಟಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಹಾ.
ಬಾಲಪ್ಪ ಪದ್ಮಣ್ಣ ಪೂಜಾರಿ ಮಿಲಾಟ್ಸ್. Marked at page 163. Padmanna Pujari, column number 11, Roman 11. Samshaya ದೃಢಪಟ್ಟಿದೆಯಾ, suspicion confirmed ಇಲ್ಲ.
We need to get back to paper.
Pardon me, lords.
You can't replace paper, sir.
No. Various things.
iPad ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
No, the feel of paper, my lords,
Yes,
is always.
feel ಅಲ್ಲ, the necessity of paper.
Necessity of paper, of course.
That's why I said you can never make a paperless thing. You can make it less paper.
Lords, yes.
ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Can make it only less paper.
Less paper.
Now, number one, the proximity is not shown. Nexus is not shown. They are not intending to proceed.
1 minute. You told me that you're transposed as witness.
Yes.
Where is that?
Lords, his statement has been recorded, my lords.
Where?
I'll just point out, my lords.
Because you are shown as accused number 8.
I'm sorry, my lords. That statement which is recorded by of this witness is not before your lordships.
Where is that?
That is not before your lordships.
No, there should be an indication here that
Lords, he's
no, you should
witness.
no, that's not the thing.
Witness.
You should not be an accused at all if you are dropped from the
Yes,
charge
my
sheet.
lords, he's a charge
He's
sheet
shown as
witness.
accused number 8.
Lords, in the FIR.
That is in the FIR.
Charge sheet, sir. Page 154 is charge sheet.
Lords, in the FIR, he's in the
Allah, Ravi Shankar, sir.
lordships.
Particulars of accused persons charge sheeted.
Yes.
Page 154.
Lordships.
All right. Only 159 is one petitioner, 163 is another petitioner. They are still accused. If you had been transposed as witness, not being shown as accused here, straight away will grant the order that you are
This is
asking.
seeing WP number 8901, my lords.
I am seeing that only.
890. Please.
With the lordship's indulgence, my lord.
One ನಿಮಿಷ sir.
Please.
Your witness transpose ಆಗಿದಾರಾ?
ಹೌದು.
Yes. Allah, ಅದು ನಮಗೆ irrelevant. My submission would be, my lords. Kindly see the scope of section 15.
ಹೇಳಿದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿ. ವಿಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಆಗಿದಾರಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ?
I'm not aware of the criminal proceedings, my lord, because I don't appear in the criminal proceedings, and there's nothing on record in the booklet.
What are you saying? You don't appear and you have not seen the papers also?
Israel illa swami, but the one which has been served on me, my lords.
ಅಲ್ಲ 8901 papers ನೋಡಿಲ್ವಾ ನೀವು?
Allah, notice swami, Israel whether he has been, my lord, he has been removed as an accused and has been added as a witness ಅಂತ ಸಿಕ್ತಿಲ್ಲ swami.
Page
163, 11 ನಲ್ಲಿ only says that, my lords, ಸಂಶಯ ದೃಢಪಟ್ಟಿದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ.
This is the problem. Ravi Shankar sir, he is shown as accused still. You should show me that he is dropped from the charge sheet and transposed as witness. That moment I will pass an order.
Malad, one kind submission, madam. Sorry for interrupting. Madam, I'm a counsel on recall, madam. A relevant portion of the charge sheet I'll produce within 30 minutes. I'll come there. I was appearing on Kalburgi bench matter. His statement has been recorded as a witness.
ಅವ್ರು ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
She was not there, so he couldn't stand.
Within 30 minutes I'll reach, madam.
30 minutes.
No, it may be taken up on Monday, my lords.
List on Monday.
Sir, Monday some inconvenience, my lord. It may be taken up at 2:30, please, my lord.
Why sir? Where are you on Monday?
My lords, this is a matter in Supreme Court. I deeply apologize, my lord.
Online, no? Adral ಬೇರೆ time.
2:30, I'll assist the court. I'll assist the court at 2:30, my lords.
Sir, you assist on Monday.
May I prefer Tuesday, my lord. May I prefer Tuesday, my lords. Tuesday, my lords.
Tuesday, yes.
Please, my lord. So let them serve a copy of the papers on me, my lords. Whatever they are referring, please.
Of course, whatever is already been served.
Five.
Petitioner.
The petition seeking police protection. I am, my lords, the pontiff, my lords, of Amat, where only, my lords, 5 to 6 people, my lords, reside. I am carrying on, my lords, my civil construction activities.
5 to 6 people matta.
Shaka Matta of the Udupi Matta.
Branch.
My lords, I am constructing, my lords, a temple, my lords, in my premises. My erstwhile SE, my lords, who was there in my premises, who was given, my lords, a permission to operate on, my lords, a machinery.
Operate what?
Operate a machinery, my lords, for construction of concrete blocks.
All right.
Whose agreement, my lords, stood determined way back in the year 2022 itself.
All
He is
right.
now, my lords, causing hindrance to me, asking me not to remove it, and my lords asking me to renew an agreement with him, which I am refusing. I am only
Police
asking for,
protection.
only asking for police protection.
We've already considered it, my lord, and
Rejected,
rejected.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ?
Lord, I just received it, my lord.
Threat in real time idre matra. In accordance with that 411/2018 circular. ಎಲ್ಲ private disputes ಗೆಲ್ಲ police protection ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. I have been seeing cases. All your private disputes are being settled on police protection.
No, my lords,
One was that Nemotsava yesterday.
My lords, insofar as the case at hand, my lords, there is no dispute insofar as I am concerned against this Abhijit, my lords, who was my lessee.
That's all right. You have a dispute with some Abhijit.
No, my lords, I have no dispute at all. He is, my lords, demanding of me,
That's all
asking
right.
me, my lords, not to remove the machinery, and that I, my lords,
File a suit, sir.
my lords, I have already filed caveats because he had threatened me, my lord, that he is going to go and file a suit against me. Caveats are already filed. Despite that, my lords, he would call, my lord.
They are a matter of right ತರ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
No, my lord.
There is nothing, no threat to your life, limb or possession, nothing.
My lord.
ಸುಮ್ನೆ police machinery is being misused for private disputes.
No, my lord.
By the garb of police protection. Yes.
My lord, my most bona fide submission, my lord.
Ah,
They have
no
got,
bona fides
my lord, they have got a bona fide because there are
So
only
first
5
of
people,
all,
my lords, in a remote place, my lord, near Ramnagar. ಒಂದು ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕದು ಒಂದು ಆಶ್ರಮ ತರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ, my lords, this Abhijit comes along with 4-5 people, my lords, threatens me that
And you call yourself pontiff?
Yeah, they've got number of followers, my lords.
Pontiff can become a plaintiff. Go and file a suit.
My lord, I am only asking for police protection, my lord. Let my lord, the police give me protection only to carry out my civil activities, like the construction activities that I am doing on my own.
Considered it, my lord. You said civil dispute.
Purely civil dispute. Hinge ella. Yes. Anyway, in terms of the circular, you take action only if there is threat to anything, life, limb, or whatever, in real time, not imaginary. Yes.
My lord, this is happening day in and day out, my lord.
File a suit. Yes.
May I make one request, my lord? Let there be at least a direction to the police, my lords, to give me protection in the event, my lords.
That's all I'm going to do. Yes. The petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer. Heard so and so. The learned counsel, the petitioner is said to be a pontiff of a mutt which has 6 people, 6 disciples. All right.
A few disciples.
ಆಯ್ತು 6 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವೇ.
As of now, they in the ashram, 6 people.
6 disciples.
Disciples.
It transpires that the petitioner is wanting to construct a temple complex.
It is ongoing, my lord.
Temple complex in the said mutt. In furtherance whereof, an agreement is entered into between the petitioner and one Abhijit for use of machinery. A dispute has arisen between Abhijit and the pontiff, and the plea is that the said person, i.e., Abhijit MM, is interfering with the construction of the complex.
My lord, may I make one submission, my lord? The agreement was not in pursuance of the construction, my lord. Construction was
Whatever,
separate.
yes.
In the premises,
So and
my
so.
lord, there was machinery was installed.
Purti helakbedi. Yes, so and so. Therefore, the lurking dispute between the petitioner and the petitioner and the said person, Abhijit MM, leads the petitioner to submit a representation to the jurisdictional police for seeking police protection for construction or the interference of Abhijit MM in the activities of the petitioner. The learned HCGP on instructions would submit that the representation dated 1st April 2025 has been considered
On the same day.
And rejected for grant of any police protection, as it was a civil dispute between Abhijit and the petitioner. Therefore, the only relief that the petitioner can find favor at the hands of this court is that the police shall accord such protection only if the petitioner would project threat in real time and not imaginary, or threat in real time, not imaginary, to his life, limb, or the possession, strictly in consonance with the circular issued by the state on 4/11/2018. For the aforesaid observation, the petition stands disposed.
Your lordships may make only one request. The police may be directed, my lord, in the event there is any interference, my lord, let there be protection.
That's what I said.
In terms of notification.
Interference idre civil suit.
No, my lord, my lord standing right on my property, my lord, is asking me not to carry out the construction.
Civil suit. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ತಗೊಂಬನ್ನಿ, police protection. Yes.
Very great.
ಎಲ್ಲ civil dispute ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ police protection.
Very great.
Next.
Challenging two tender conditions. Tender conditions, my lord, are at page 22.
How can I interfere in tender conditions?
No, tender conditions, my lord,
there's-
because identical tender condition, my lords, was there in the other tender. What?
Really?
My lords,
If the tender conditions don't suit you,
no, my lords, it's been interdicted by coordinate bench of this honorable court at
Yeah,
page,
Kodi, yes.
page 229, my lords. Page 229, my lords. At page 2,
interim order idea already.
interim order this one. Can I just same page 220.
Same tender.
Same, no, it's for a different tender, my lord. The tender is at annexure G. What tender is being challenged there is at annexure G. Identical condition, my lords. That's why, my lords, can I just show the tender condition at page 22 for a minute and then
Turnover of 30%.
turnover of 30, our carrier of 50%.
The
No, my lord, one submission, my lord, on 19/3/2025, the government has issued a circular, my lord, and a government order saying that these conditions be incorporated in every tender. And my lord, this is only to, my lord, make sure that the financial bidder, my lord, the successful bidder has
that is
the financial capacity.
What to do? Same 30%. Then
same.
The learned counsel appearing for the petitioner submits that the coordinate benches of this court have granted an interim order of stay of the very conditions that have now become the subject matter of the present petition. In that light, the petitioner, there shall be an interim order of stay, as is granted by the coordinate bench in the case at hand as well, which would be interim order as prayed for. Respondents, HCGP? One.
Ella government.
HCGP accepts notice for all the respondents, but this can't be done, sir.
I'll take a look at the circular.
Yes.
I am not aware.
7. But I am for the petitioner, my lord. But petitioner is a Archaka, a notified secret temple, my lord. But the annexure, my lord, improved order at annexure L. Lord, this order, the order has been passed to remove me, my lord, from position as Archaka and to make an alternative temporary arrangement. Lord, even the order.
Where is the order?
At annexure L, my lord, page number 26.
No, why?
Lord, without hearing me, my lord, the allegations at pair number 2, my lord.
The petition, learned.
Except notice for.
Correct. Learned
1, 2,
AGA.
All respondents.
Is directed to accept notice for the respondent.
Stamp and registration.
Sorry?
The classification.
It should be RC.
RC.
The petitioner, an Archak of Basaveshwara Swami Temple, Kasaba Hobli, is at the doors of this court calling in question an order dated 25/3/2025, which removes him from the post of Archak on certain allegations. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that there was no notice even issued to the petitioner prior to passing the order, which has serious civil consequences upon the petitioner. A reference in the impugned order does not indicate any notice issued to the petitioner or reply submitted by him. In that light, there shall be an interim order of stay spread for till the next date of hearing, list the matter after 8 weeks.
Lord, may I seek for in hand delivery of
sir?
Because
ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಚನೆ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು ನಾಳೆ ಮಾಡಿ. Yes.
Please.
8.
I will take.
Next.
I have been awarded the tender for maintenance of a garden at annexure F, my lords. The
garden,
my lords, gardens in parks and gardens in survey in ward number 171, my lords, of Domlur.
Parks and gardens.
Yes, page 74, if my lords may kindly.
Again,
my lords, the tender, my contract is valid till October 2025. In the meanwhile, my lords, by way of annexure A, they have called for the. Sorry, my lords. Page, my lords, 25, my lords, where to see. For the same ward, they have now again called for tender, my lords. Without terminating.
Where is your tender?
My lords,
where is the work awarded to you to be in subsistence up to October 2025?
Yes, my lords. Page 74, my lords. May I request my lord to look at page 74. At page 75, my lords will look at, my lords. Now this agreement witness as under.
Up to 9/10/2025.
Yes, and the latest bill, my lords, will find at page 82, my lords, which is of March 31st.
1 Pawan Kumar, 1 2
Pawan Kumar is directed to accept notice for the respondent. Heard the learned counsel Ajay Nandalike appearing for the petitioner. The petitioner is awarded a contract for maintenance of parks in a particular area as described in the petition. The contract is to be in subsistence between 10/10/2024 to 9/10/2025. Therefore, the date 9/10/2025 is yet to be arrived. It transpires that the BBMP has now issued a tender notification, including the areas which the petitioner has been awarded to. Therefore, there shall be an interim order of stay spread for till the next date of hearing. It's made clear that the tender notification is stayed only in so far as the areas which overlap the areas which the petitioner is granted the tender. List after 8 weeks. Yes, next.
9.
The petitioner, my
Fail.
lordship, we are challenging possession notice.
Eಷ್ಟಇದೆ?
Here, 9,46,000.
10%,
My
4
lord,
weeks. Interim order. Yes, next.
10.
The petitioner has, Your Lordship, here, the advisory board has not recommended his name.
No, it's been
And
recommended
moreover, he was granted parole.
Ah.
He was granted parole on 19/12/2024. And he has not completed 6 months.
19/12/2024.
ಹೌದು.
ಏನು
90 days parole.
My lords, he is eligible for premature
302.
release.
ಹಾ ಸರಿ.
And
ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
360.
ದಿನ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ತಾಳಿ.
ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
ಈಗ
ದಿವಸ
ವಾಪಸ್
ಆಗ್ಲಿ.
ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ let him
ಅಲ್ಲ
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿವಸ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ
List the matter on 25th. ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿನ ಆಗ್ಲಿ. Yes.
I got
ಅವಾಗ ಕೊಡೋಣ.
no issues, my lord.
Yes.
11.
No, there's one more 10.1.
My lord,
ಅದೇನು?
10.1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ petitioner 3
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 3 petitioners ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ first
ಏನು
petition
joint parole?
for premature release, my lord, the emergency is
No, in that serial number 1, he has undergone imprisonment for 14 years.
ಅವ್ರು already ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, my lord, from the
Recommend ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ?
from the advisory board,
ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಇದ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
they've extended, my lord.
If
Petitioner,
all these 3 can be
No,
given?
not all those 3. 1 and 2.
1 and
3.
1 is only 28 years.
No, your lords.
ಅವ್ರು already ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, my lord.
No, no, no.
How is it 28 years and already in prison for
28 years is other.
ಸಣ್ಣ? CTP ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ?